Hello everybody, welcome back to another video review here on the Jurassic Park Podcast. You're joining me, Tom, today, and we are taking a look at Maisie, Lockwood and the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So this is an extremely rare figure. It was released in later packs of Wave 2 figures as opposed to Wave 3 as was originally planned, and we believe that she is packed at about 1 per case. So very, very hard to find figure. But a very, very cool figure with some cool accessories, and obviously an important part of the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom story. So looking at the box, we can see the usual graphics and stylized effects that we would expect from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and also the figure itself, the accessories, and just some really, really wonderful artwork. So let's take a quick look at the back of the box, and then we'll bust this thing open and take a look at the figure itself. And looking at the back of Maisie's box, we can see that the figure does not have any of the other line on the back, but rather just some of the usual jargon that UK boxes have got, as they do not display the rest of the line that is available. Okay, so here's a look at everything outside of the box. We're going to take a look at Maisie first, then the small Tyrannosaurus, and lastly this awesome Tyrannosaurus skull. Okay, so here is the Maisie action figure out of the box, and you can see she has got quite a good likeness to Isabella Sermon, who plays Maisie in the film. Pretty good likeness. Maisie's hair in the film, however, is brown, and the figure's hair here is blonde, but beyond that, the figure looks pretty good. Now, obviously, Maisie is a child, so the figure has smaller dimensions, as you can see, but her outfit looks fantastic and really emulates what Maisie wears in the film. So we have everything from her white-toed sneakers to her blue jeans, her vibrant red jacket, and also, of course, that wonderfully striped and colourful shirt which Maisie does wear in the film. Now, an interesting thing to note is that she is wearing a hooded jacket, so it is almost as if Maisie is Little Red Riding Hood in the film, and this is something which I've only just picked up on doing this review, which is quite interesting. Now, in terms of her articulation, Maisie's head can spin back and forth like the others, but it is a bit tight. Her arms are on ball joints. They can come out, do a full 360-degree range of motion, but there is no more articulation in the arms. Her legs can come up at about 90 degrees, as you can see, and she also has a hinge at the knee as well, and that goes to a nice vertical, which some of the other figures do not quite reach. And she can also... she cannot swivel at the waist, so there is very basic articulation in this figure, but obviously it is an action figure of a child character, so it does not really need as much in the way of articulation. And for a sense of scale, here you can see her compared to Owen, Claire, and the Attack Pack Blue from Wave 1 of Mattel's Attack Packs. So you can see Maisie scales up really nicely with the other figures in the Mattel collection. Now, Maisie also comes with this fantastic little Tyrannosaur. As you can see, really muscular little sculpt. Unfortunately, mine will not stand on its own. As you can see, it's too heavy frontally with its head, and it just proceeds to collapse no matter how hard you try and pose it. But this is a fun little accessory, and you could get Maisie to hold it to maybe be some kind of action figure of a T-Rex that Maisie has got. And lastly, we have this awesome display of a Tyrannosaurus skull, which is meant to emulate the kind of fossil and bone displays that we see at Lockwood Manor. Now, the Tyrannosaur skull on its base can be rotated to different angles, the jaws can be opened and shut, and it just looks really, really good. Everything, if we zoom in a little bit from the wooden base here, bear with me a second, guys. Just going to swap to manual focus for this one. There we go. You can see everything from the wooden detail there to the wonderful detail on the skull with these little chocolate chip marks. Just looks fantastic. It looks really, really crisp, really nice, and it's a really nice additional display piece to have in our collections. And if we zoom back out a little bit and bring Owen in, you can see compared to Owen, compared to Maisie, it actually scales quite nicely as well. And I believe this is the same size head as the Chomp Tyrannosaurus from the Legacy Collection line, which is really, really cool. So I really, really like this museum piece we've been given here. So guys, that has been your look at the rather rare Jurassic World Maisie and Tyrannosaurus Rex figure pack. Now this is a standard figure, so it retails for about £10 here in the UK, although I got it on sale at the Entertainer for £8, and it retails for around $7 in the United States, I believe. So it is a short packed figure, it's hard to come by, but I definitely feel like it's worth it if you can get it. This museum piece here is fantastic. Maisie is obviously an important character in Fallen Kingdom, and is bound to be an important character moving forwards. So really, she is an iconic character and one which you want to add to the collection. Now, Mattel showing they're willing to do figures of children is exciting, because hopefully it means further down the line we will get Lex and Timmy for the Legacy line. But with all that said and done, for now guys, that's me checking out again. I hope you've enjoyed this review. Let us know what you thought, and let us know if you have managed to get your own Maisie Lockwood figure in the comments below.